Okay, in this video, we're going to illustrate or demonstrate our machine learning liquidity models. So these models forecast liquidity for the next bar. And they are one of the models powering our proprietary risk and trade management within both Foundations in the Strategy Lab as well as our ORCA risk and trade management system. So we have the Russell 2000 loaded here, and we have our liquidity models loaded, and the only thing that we have, the only study that we have loaded are our liquidity models. So we're going to run a back test so that we can feed data into our machine learning model, and we can actually illustrate how it's forecasting liquidity for the next time step. So to do that, we're going to go to chart, replay chart, and pull up our control panel. Again, we're just following the normal workflow that we would follow when conducting a back test. So recall, we would like to keep this as a single chart and accurate trading system back test. And we can just click play here. And then we can pull up our trade activity log. We don't need it for viewing our statistics or anything, but we do want to make sure that our counter, this QC, actually has a value of 0 before we begin feeding data into the machine learning model. So once this value turns to 0, denoting that all background processes have completed, we can begin our back test. So it's at 0, and we simply just press play. Let's slow it down somewhat so that we can really see the model in action. So we start playing. Let's see, can we change the scale here? And we can see that as the bars are updating, as they are evolving, we pause, we make a forecast at the beginning of the bar. So at the open of each bar, the machine learning model is making a forecast. And if we look closely, if we slow the speed down somewhat more, we can see as the bar evolves, we can see the evolution of the liquidity in that bar. We get a new forecast, we see the evolution of liquidity in that bar. And then we can also look at the color here, and we can denote significant changes in liquidity. Now, naturally, this is going into the close, so we would expect these large spikes here. But again, this is just a close-up look at one of our machine learning models powering our risk and trade management systems and Foundations that are inside the Strategy Lab, as well as our ORCA system.